It's such a crescendo. Do you know what that means, Misty?
Crescendo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so. Well, now I'm doubting myself.
It's just all that we have to go through to get her to yell into that microphone.
Okay. Yeah, we're on the same page then.
Okay. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. It's boom, 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 boom. Rita Boom. And I'm here with Miss Anana Man. The period. What's up, girl?
You know, I'm pretty sure that you lay awake at night thinking about ways to piss me off, number one, and do your intro.
That was terrifying.
It was so scary. I bet all of her mice are gone. They ran out the house.
They definitely ran away.
It's an infestation. Look at her. She don't even know. What?
It was a mass exodus. Like they had sticks with sacks on their back going.
You don't have mice anymore.
No, they're good to take care of that.
No,
that intro just took care of it.
That was it. All right, we're gonna have a topic tonight.
What's the topic?
Okay. Topic is because we are bound and damn determined to try to understand the normies so they can understand us. The normies are the people who are not compulsive gamblers. And in my current situation, they're a pains in the ass. So we are going to, here's the topic is, what do you want the normies to understand about gambling?
Ooh, great topic.
I know.
I didn't choose this. That's the first thing I want them to understand. I didn't sit down at that machine and say, I'm going to throw my life away and everything I've worked so hard for. I didn't choose it.
Yeah. I didn't say, hey, I want to take everything I've ever earned or ever built or ever loved and just take it from me. Just take it from me.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say, I'm still me. Stop staring at me like I'm naked. Stop second guessing it. You know, do yourself a little favor and Google and figure it out. That's what I had to do by myself. And that's exact. What else? We
that it doesn't discriminate. It doesn't.
Nope.
You could be black. You could be white. You could be poor. You could be rich. You could be male. You could be female. You could be 18.
Old,
you could be 14.
young.
You could be 80, and you could be addicted to this.
Absolutely. And I want them to understand that when I tell you that I'm in recovery for compulsive gambling, it's taken just as seriously as AA or NA. I didn't make this shit up.
Right.
I didn't just one day decide, I ruined my life. So let's just put a label on it.
I really want to hurt people that care about me.
I mean, I really am.
Yes.
I really didn't want to spend the last 2, 3, 4 months of my mother's life gambling and then deal with it all when she's gone. So yeah, I didn't pick it. I hate it. It's progressive. I've learned so much about it. There's a lot of people. So you would do yourself some good to educate yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I also, I am famous for saying never a dull moment, but I could have done without the moments that I almost went to jail several times. God must think I'm better used out here than in there because it blows my mind.
I mean, I had to do a radical life change and just make this my calling.
Yes.
Because trying to atone.
I didn't just stop. I didn't just choose one day to stop. This is a lot of work. I've thrown my life into this program because I want to be the best person that I can possibly be. I didn't just one day say, you know what? Maybe they're right. Maybe I'll just stop.
Well,
gambling took everything I ever loved away from me.
And what about the fact that we couldn't stop? I could not lift my head and stop. It wasn't in my brain.
And I gambled for years. And yes, there were moments, as you hear my story, that should have been red flag. But just like when you go out and you have a night drinking and you get a little slop, Does that automatically mean that you're an alcoholic? No, you don't see this. I didn't see, it was not until online gambling that it became
That's the worst. That's
destructive. Like there was no turning back. There has been no turning back since the moment I logged on to fucking Golden Nugget.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Another thing I want them to know about how I feel is stop fucking treating me like I'm a second-class citizen or I'm dirty or I'm a bad person because I'm sick.
You robbed a bank.
Would you look at me the same way if I had cancer? Because a disease is a disease. Give me a break.
Yeah, a break would be nice.
Yes, it would.
Break about this time would be nice. I would love them to understand it gets worse, never better. We don't graduate here, but we came to a place where we found help. And it wasn't easy to find, especially where I'm at. There's no meetings. I'm lucky that I have a Zoom meeting that I go to because there's no help here. And
I brought the first GA meeting to Cape May County with Recovery Road Online and the Bag of Boom online. I mean, there still aren't in-person ones, which I should.
Yeah, they are in the very big towns, but not in mine.
Mine either. And I find it absolutely mind-blowing that it took all of that, Rita, because you're so close to one of the biggest gambling hubs.
Yeah.
That's
second
insane.
largest. Yeah. Next to
And there
Vegas.
was absolutely no help for you in the hospital.
No, if it wasn't, again, actually, if she hadn't found Zoom and Recovery Road Online for me, I have no idea.
I didn't even. I was coming to a couple of GA meetings before they had to convince me that it was a thing. I was just like a normie. I didn't understand addiction. That's another thing. Try to understand addiction. Man, a lot of people have it. Pretty much everybody does have a behavioral addiction to something. Shopping.
I'm an idiot because I grew up with addiction and recovery, and I knew exactly what I needed to do as soon as I realized I had a problem. But I'm dumb. I'm naive to the fact that some people look at it as we have a friend who thought until Miss Anonymous cleared it up for her that addiction was against the law, was a crime. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, I'm sure they're not the only person out there with that mind frame or being taught that stupid lesson or misinformation. You know what I mean? And I just think I don't associate recovery with being bad.
I don't either.
I'm more woke to the fact that there are haters out there more than I ever realized.
Yes.
Now.
Yes.
And I'm okay with talking about my recovery. I'm happy to talk about it. I put myself out there 1,000%. But when you're on the phone and you're gambling and I'm standing there, or, you've got it out and you're playing slots or cards, that's just like smacking a bag of dope on the table in front of an addict, in front of a drug addict. I mean, it just is.
Home with
but anyway, I think that's a really good topic. And, next time I run into, if anybody ever asked me, I would do whatever it takes to them to understand whatever. Ask me any question. Question,
I think I would do whatever it takes to continue to spread the word.
I think that God's power is the reason why this is what's happening right now, because we're supposed to make sure that people know what exactly can happen, whatever it takes to get them to understand.
Oh, good. Boom, boom.
Hey guys, Rita Boom here. Whether this is your first time listening or you keep coming back, I'm one of the awesome hosts and co-founders of Whatever It Takes nonprofit foundation and, of course, podcast. We started our show on YouTube, and even though we are now part of the podcast elite, we still recommend putting faces to the voices. So go to our YouTube channel and check it out. You can find us at Whatever It Takes Podcast. So you go to YouTube, you go in the search bar, and you put at Whatever It Takes Podcast. One more time, just because I talk really fast. Go to YouTube, go in the search bar, and put in Whatever It Takes Podcast at Whatever It Takes Podcast. And, well, since you're going to be stopping by anyway, don't stop by empty-handed. Show us you were there by sending us a like, a comment, sharing it to your friends, or, well, this should be a given, hitting the subscribe button. So that way you don't miss any episodes. Either way, we're just glad you're here. So thank you. And as always, boom, boom, boom. What's up, guys? It's Rita Boom here, just telling you, if you enjoyed this podcast, get on there and leave some comments, all right? Whether you liked it, you didn't like it, if it's good enough of a comment, we're going to read it online. Know why? Because it helps our algorithm. That way we don't have to charge anybody anything crazy like that. So, again, leave the comments, we'll read them online, and boom, boom, boom. Don't place a bet today, okay? All right.